Hello, peoples. This is Song732, and welcome back to the next part. Let's play Final Fantasy IV for the NES. In last episode, we defeated the evil Cognazo that was posing. I was going to say pointing at the king, posing as the king and the royal guard for Baron. And now in today's episode, we're gonna meet, stopping Golbez, maybe, unless Golbez is not here. But yeah, Cid's back. Yeah, Cid. Okay, so Cid is, he's Cid. He's just this awesome. And now Cid and Tellah are apparently exchanging some words because Cid apparently knows of Tellah. Or I think it's Tellah that knows of Cid. But to be honest, I really forgot. But yeah, so in today's episode, we're going to be leaving Baron and going off on our new, I wouldn't say quest, more like a new objective. Because yeah, we're going to be getting a new objective soon. And we're going to be getting so much more freedom. Okay, either way though, okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, that's kind of a little weird that Paladin and Porom were the last ones to leave, but whatever though. And oh no, crap! Cognazo's final ditched effort, and you gotta be kidding me. He's really pulling the most cliche thing a villain could do, closing walls. Wow, Cognazo, this is the way you were gonna go by crushing us, wimp. Wait, what the? Paladin, Porom, what are you guys gonna do? What? Paladin, Porom. These guys are... Oh, crap. They went there. They just went there. I'm not gonna lie, these guys might be kids, but they have some serious balls. Like, holy crap. Just so we could, live, they actually I wouldn't say stone themselves. They turn themselves into stone. And like I said before, this is also another thing Final Fantasy IV does right a million ways. The characters do grieve over the loss of Paladin and Porom, but they're not gonna go full on emo over it. This gives them more of a reason to fight for, fight Golbez. It gives them more of a reason to go on their quest to avenge Paladin and Porom. And they're just not gonna be like Paladin and Porom. Feelings. This is motivation for them. So, yeah, it really is sad. It's sad. I was going to say sad. It really is sad that Paladin and Porom have to go like this. But meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, this could really be the base of Legion of Doom now I think about it. Oh, but yeah, Golbez and Kain and Rosa. Because, yeah, Rosa was a character, or is a character in this story, even though she hasn't really been doing a lot. But, yeah, Rosa's here. She's still captured. Come on, Rosa. You thought you were supposed to be a warrior. Come on, escape from... It's just rope. I think that literally is just rope. How could she not escape from rope? Whatever, though. I just don't even know Rosa's, I don't know why Rosa cannot escape. But, yeah, either way, though, I don't think anyone's here. I don't think we should be resting over here. I think we should be, leaving. But, hey, secret passageway. And either way, though, this is Cid's secret passageway too. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, that was a really long walkway. But, yep, here it is. Cid's airship, the Enterprise. I'm not sure whether or not that's a Star Trek reference, but, I like this airship. It's awesome. That's all I could say. But, yeah, either way, though. So, what tangent shall I break off into this time? To be honest, I really don't even know. Today's Black Friday. Yeah, I actually went Black Friday shopping today. And let me just say, after today, I never want to do it again. I really never want to do it again. Maybe it's because I'm not 17, because this story I'm about to tell, it's kind of because I'm not 17, but yeah, either way though. So, I went to GameStop today because they had this deal. It was like, buy 2 pre-owned games, get 1 free. And I was like, oh, I'm going to rape this sale so hard. So, my main strategy was pick out as many games as I can, and then pay for the cheap ones while getting the expensive ones, for free. But then, apparently, so I picked out 9 games. 4 of those games were rated M. No, I think 5 of those games were, rated M. It was a lot. No. It was 4 of them that were rated M, and I'm 16, so I cannot get those games. And that sucked because, they were really cheap, too. So, the guy was like, you have to be 17. I'm like, oh dang it. Just dang it. So, I had to, so they took out the 4 rated M games, and then I had to get pick out 2 more games because, I was like, 9 games is good, but that's a little too much. So, I'll buy 6 games. So I had to pick out, I think, another 2 games. So, I pick out the 2 games. Oh, wait, no. I only need to pick out 1 game, I think. Yeah, I picked out 1 game, so that's a total of 6 games right there. And so, So I go to the cash register. Then the guy's like, so then the guy checks out the games I bought. And then turns out that 2 of the games I bought, which, was, I believe, Lost Odyssey, and I forgot. And the other one was Persona 4 Arena. Though they didn't have those games. So I was like, crap. So I had to pick out another 2 more games. Not to mention the fact that every time I had to pick out games, I had to go to the back of the line. So, yeah, an hour and a half later, I finally buy all the stuff I want. And I get home, but that was so stupid. But anyway, we're at this random village, and everything in this village has turned into an animal. But yeah, either way though, this cat, he runs a dance routine with these guys. So I'm gonna shut up the Mithra brothers. So I'm gonna shut up and let the Mithra brothers do their thing. And that's the Mithra brothers. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that dance routine is actually really, really, really cute. But so now I'm done with my story. I'm actually gonna get into what just happened. So now we have the Enterprise, so we can control the Enterprise for as much as we want. That also means that we could explore the entire world with no limits, and that is awesome. And that's one thing I really hope they do bring back in 15. 15 is gonna have airships. I don't know, or I'm pretty sure that it was gonna have airships. I'm not sure if airships are gonna come back now after the whole entire director switch. But if they do bring back airships, which I seriously hope they do, please give us the freedom to do whatever we want. That's that will be the best thing that game could ever have. Just the exploration factor, because with RPGs nowadays, it's the story takes a story grabs you by the neck and says no exploration, you're doing the story first. That's one thing I could really give the old Final Fantasies, because story was there, but when you got that airship, and in some of the games like 9, you get the airship actually pretty early, so you have a lot of exploration to do. You could just explore as much as you want, and that's one great thing that the old Final Fantasy games and old RPGs had in general. Just the game didn't place a lot of limits on you. So yeah, either way though, so I didn't go to the place we had to go to just yet, but I decided to explore a little bit, and we ended up over here in this town full of animals, which I don't know how they all became animals. I think actually Golbez casted a lot of spells on them, which turned them all into animals. But yeah, so I decided to explore, and as a result, I am getting some awesome armor, which I cannot use now, stupidly. More on that later. Yeah, crap. And that probably doesn't make sense, because you see me I'm equipping all this armor right now, but it'll make sense, next episode, where I'll have to explain what happens. So yeah, either way though, so now back to the Enterprise, and now we're going to the main, this main story place. So if we just go back up here, I think this is the right way. Hopefully this is the right way. Wait, and is it? To be honest, I have no idea where I'm going right now. Wait, oh yeah, here it is. Yep, there it is. So all you gotta do is just land really, really carefully right over here, and now you have. Oh wait, crap! I saved. That's right. Okay, yeah, that's. Oh wow, never mind. Okay, anyway though, this is the new place. I think it's called Troya. That's what it's called. So obviously the armor and the weapons in Troya are gonna be, nothing compared to what we have. So that sucks. That just sucks a lot. Okay, so just I don't know what to say anymore. I'm kind of lost for words. Also, if I were you, sell every Black Knight thing you have, because now since Cecil is now that he's a paladin, he can no longer equip the Dark Knight gear, and plus no one else can equip the Dark Knight gear. So just sell every Dark Knight thing you have. It'll help you out in the long run. And I'm regretting selling that wooden wrench right now. Oh, crap. Okay, I'll get into that later. But yeah, either way, so for the next few minutes, I'm going to be exploring Troya. Mainly just because, I haven't really explored Troya, to be honest. And, I've been saying this entire LP that if you're not exploring, you're playing Final Fantasy IV wrong. But, Troya's just the one place I have yet to explore. But anyway, this guy sells a pass. I have no idea what a pass does, to be honest. This is actually the first time of me, fully exploring Troya. So, in, a few episodes from now, I will, find out what a pass does and like see if at least like a secret boss or anything. But I'll be doing that like much later, not much later, more like 2 episodes from now, because next episode we're gonna be doing something pretty important. I hate this next dungeon that's gonna be coming up. I just hate it so much. But yeah, for the most part though, I'm just gonna be exploring. So what thing? Oh yeah, that's right, the Black Friday thing. That's what I was talking about earlier. So yeah, after an hour and a half, I finally got all the games I want. So I came out with a pretty good haul. I got BlazBlue, Calamity, Trigger, Rayman Origins, Tales of Vesperia, because I hear Tales of Vesperia is like one of the best Tales games out there, and I played a little bit like before recording, and I gotta say that game is so fun. Holy crap, Tales of Vesperia is mad fun. So if I ever do beat it, which I really want to beat it now after playing some of it, I may actually do like RPG LP for that. That might be one of my future weekend RPG let's plays, and I would seriously love to do that. And yeah, this person is actually harboring black chocobos down here. These guys look more like purple chocobos, but they're apparently black. Okay, I'm done singing the chocobo theme. But yeah, so I came out with BlazBlue, Warriors Orochi 2. I'm not even sure what that is. I had to pick out 2 games, so I just picked out the one game that it looked familiar. So Warriors Orochi 2, Tales of Vesperia, Rayman Origins, BlazBlue, Katamari Forever, because Katamari was a series that I remember playing, like 10 years ago at GameStop, and like the whole entire concept confused me, but it just intrigued me. Like I've always really wanted like try the Katamari game, and now that that's this whole entire sale thing, now was like the perfect time to get a Katamari game. So I got Katamari Forever for the PS3 and Disgaea 4. Like I know Disgaea 5 came out, so maybe if I like Disgaea 4, I might go for 5, or I might see I might see like if I could get in like any of the other games. I think Disgaea 1 came out for the PS1, but like I said, I'm trying to like build up my game collection after the great game trade-in of 2010 and 11. So any game counts. So just trying to rebuild it, and it sucks because I had so many great games back then. Dang it, that's so stupid. I had to trade in everything. Why didn't I just save on my allowance? I really do regret trading in all my games, because like back then I had like a whole entire Blockbuster section worth of video games. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if that's like a lot, because I forgot how much games Blockbuster had, to be honest, because it's been like a century since I went to Blockbuster. But I had a lot of video games, to be honest, because like back then that's all I used to ask for, just video games and toys. So my parents, because only child privilege, I used to get like all those games. So yeah, I just have so many games, and I stupidly traded in all of them. Like I had so much rare crap in there. I had Mega Man X Command Mission, like no one has that game, so I used to have it, and then I stupidly traded it in for like a few cents. That's stupid, but who is this? Holy crap, he survived. I'm not sure how Edward survived, but he's alive, and he's over here in Troya. But since Edward is kind of like in bed, he only thinks that he's a burden of him. He thinks he's a burden, so he's just gonna be staying over here and relaxing. You lucky douchebag! I'm on an adventure, and you're just gonna be sleeping over here. Yeah, Edward, you suck. Okay, but yeah, back to what I was saying before. I'm just trying to rebuild my game collection. So I'm just buying anything that looks like a fun game, and just hoping that it is a fun game. So so far I only tried out. I know how Rayman Origins is, because I think I rented it from GameFly when I had GameFly. So I know Rayman Origins is a good game. Katamari is a weird and bizarre game, but I like weird and bizarre games. And this guy, I'm not even sure. Tales of Vesperia was like my best purchase, like by far. Holy crap, that game is so fun. It is so fun. Like in terms of the Tales series, I'm like a Tales noob. Like all I have is a Symphonia collection, which I actually just got last month because my friend was trying to get rid of that copy because he needed money for a new graphics card, so he sold me like a few of his games. So I have Tales and Symphonia and Dawn of the New World because the collection for PS3. I have Tales of Legendaria. Yeah, Legendia, because that same friend he gave me Legendia for free, and Tales of Vesperia. But so far, Vesperia is just so fun. Oh crap! If you guys have a 360 and not and don't have Tales of Vesperia, please, I tell you, buy the game. It's just so good. Like, dang, that's just how you do an RPG. But like, I mean, so far it's good. I'm not even sure whether or not the game has a bad ending or if the game becomes tedious. But like, I'm not even joking. I literally spent an hour grinding, like in my first like 30 minutes of playtime. And you know, normally I don't do that because like I usually grind like before I fight a boss. But like, I just kept grinding because the game was just so fun. It compelled me to go on. That's how fun Tales of Vesperia is. And you know, I hear Zestiria is also fun too, but like, you know, hopefully I get the game for Christmas, hopefully. But like, you know, yeah, Vesperia was probably my best Black Friday purchase. And I had to buy a friend this like karma coin thing. I'm not even sure what a karma coin is, but you know, he asked me to buy it if I ever go, you know, to GameStop, and I did. And that made my total go up to like $67 when it could have been like $57. But he's paying me back with money and Undertale because I hear Undertale's another good game. So you know, I really, 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 really want to try it out. But yeah, you know. This whole entire episode right here, it's just me exploring Troya. That's really all it is. It's just exploration the episode. Like, nothing major happens in this, like, you know, episode. So right now, stupidly, I'm kind of like, you know, wondering what I gotta do. But I remember, oh, that's right, we gotta go to the cavern. And I hate this cavern so much. I hate this dungeon with a passion. But yeah, anyway, we gotta go to that cavern to fight a dark elf because he apparently has a crystal, or I think he stole the crystal from this place. And now we gotta get it back. So, yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so yeah, we gotta go to that cavern. Yeah, we know now. I believe our true adventure begins. Onward to that cavern. I hate that cavern so much. But yeah, to get to that cavern though, you actually need a new means of transportation, which you know I will be showing off in a few seconds as we beat this panther and stingrat. I actually think this panther is later renamed a Ketchi, and like later, I think in the new Final Fantasy IV. Because you know, because Ketchi's a recurring enemy, but I don't take my word for that. I'm not even sure. It's just random Final Fantasy IV trivia that may or may not be true. But yeah, you know what? I hate these stingrats and I hate these panthers because they take forever to die. So you know, I had to grind a lot for these things. I had to grind Cecil, Cid, Tella, and Yang so much. But in the end, the only thing that matters is that Cecil's a high level. But you know, yeah. But you know, I had to grind them mainly because these stingrats and panthers hurt like hell. And also, because the next dungeon, you gotta grind. You need to grind. You need that defense and offense stat to be beyond belief. Oh, I hate this next dungeon that's coming up. I just hate it so much. I'm getting a headache just thinking about it. That's how bad it left an impression on me first time playing through. Mainly because the next dungeon has a really, really weird gimmick. I'll explain what that gimmick is, you know, next episode when we actually explore the dungeon. But just know, it has a gimmick that I may or may not like. Actually, no, screw it. I don't like that. I don't like the next gimmick. It's just so... It's so BS. That's the best way I could put it. It really is just BS. But anyway, though, now the Panthers, you know, all load. And the Panther, to be honest, he can either be the most easiest enemy you fight in this place or the worst enemy you fight in this place because the Panther knows a one-hit kill move. It may or may not miss or may or may not hit. But when it does hit, that character is gonna die. So I stupidly use a tent out in the open because... Oh, that's right, yeah, because the last fight kind of, you know, severely damaged me. So, anyway, though, onward, up here, and like you see a little patch of grass that's separated, head inside, and you have a chocobo village. So over here, you can actually catch a chocobo. I really recommend catching the black chocobos because they can actually fly. The white chocobos, you know, they restore your MP, and yellow chocobos just like, you know, they just run on land. But catch the black chocobo, and you can fly. And also, you get a remix version of Chocobo theme. I will forever say this. I love the Chocobo theme with like all my heart. It's just such a great theme. It's so memorable and just so wacky and just great. Like, I just love it. But you know, parking the Chocobo, that's another thing. I just hate parking this thing. Okay, wow, never mind. Parking it was apparently an easy thing. And oh, we got cannibals and treants. Treant? I'm not even sure, but yeah, I'm positive it's a cannibal. Or knowing Final Fantasy, what's it called? Pronunciation is cannibal. If it's a cannibal, I'm gonna smack whoever named this thing. But anyway, so treants aren't really that bad, and cannibals are, you know, you would think they're easy. All you gotta do is just fire one this thing, and no, fire two this thing, and you're good. And also, it's weird because treants, you know, even though they're trees and it looks like they have fire inside, they're weak to fire. Maybe because they're trees, I'm not even sure. But you know, I thought they were weak to ice because I thought treants were like, you know, fire-based enemies. So you know, naturally, ice will work. Apparently though, they're like grass enemies. So you know, fireworks. Anyway though, Cannibal dead finally. Yay. Alright, now onward towards the cave. So, this cave has a really weird gimmick, as I've been saying before, and I'll explain in the next episode, but you know, just watch what happens over here. There's a magnetic field. Equipping anything metallic will weigh us down. And oh boy, does it weigh you down. So, either way though, next time on Final Fantasy IV, we'll be exploring this cave with horrible equipment and hopefully surviving and defeating that Dark Elf. So guys, if you like where you see your like, comment, subscribe, do you want, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So, peace out peoples, and bye-bye.